What's up, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people? How are you all doing today? Hope you all have an amazing day today. Hope you're not about to steal your joy. Welcome to Myra's Joyful Life. Today is a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are so amazing, amazing, amazing. Welcome, you guys, to another exciting episode of Myra's Joyful Life. Today, I'm super excited for this video you're about to get. This video is about to be a game changer for those of you who have an interest in what I'm about to talk about. You know what I mean? So, as you all know, a few days ago, I launched my new work from home guide. It's an ebook that I launched because I had been getting a lot of inquiries and questions about how to start work from home, what to do, where to go. I've had many people reach out to me. So I was like, you know what, the best way that I can be of service is actually to create an ebook, to create something, compilation of everything that I did, including the platforms that I used to get to the point that I'm at right now with my journey working from home. I want to be of service. I want to be of service, so that's why I'm here. Today's video is going to be tailored towards those of you who are really interested in working from home, and I'm actually focusing on US residents. All right, US residents, international. I know I have a lot of people watching me from the UK as well. Well, this might apply to you a little bit because one of the platforms that I'll talk about, they have an extension in the UK. You know what I mean? You guys can actually look it up and stuff, but mainly I'm talking to those of you who are interested in working from home in America. So yeah, before we get into it, y'all, there's going to be a link in the description box which will take you to the page where you purchase the work from book guide, the work from home ebook guide. If you purchase it, you will get, it's in PDF, okay? It's a PDF file and all of the links are clickable. So when you purchase it, you will be emailed the attachment on the email that you use when you're purchasing. So make sure the email you use in purchasing is the email you want to receive your ebook, your copy of the ebook. All right, make sure that's the email you want to receive it on, and so we don't have any issues. All right, so super excited. But before we even go into things, y'all, how are you all doing today? How are y'all doing? Me, I'm doing really well, y'all. But you know, guys, I'm seeing my period. And whenever I'm seeing my period, I'm angry. I easily get angry. You know what I mean? I'm sour. It's like, oh, just get over this. I just want to get through this period and be done with it, you know? But I'm just grateful. You know what I mean? I'm grateful for this moment. And being here today, filming this video also like elevates my spirit and makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. And I'm wearing my red lipstick, y'all. My red lipstick for you guys today. So anyways, you guys, thank you again for being here. Now, for those of you who want to subscribe yet, make sure you subscribe. All right, go ahead and click the subscribe button right there and the notification button, which is the bell sign. I can't even speak today. What is going on with me? I'm just super excited because if you guys notice, I am upgrading my style. I'm making things easy and better for everybody who watches me. I have a wireless mic on. I am an action woman, all right? And I want you guys to be action women as well, and men. You know what I mean? Because nothing happens until you move, which is why we're talking about work from home today. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of my story, and I'm not going to keep you too long in this video because I can talk for a long time. I have a lot of stories to tell, a lot of battles that I have won by the grace of God. And if I started talking about it today, I wouldn't stop because I'm just so excited. Like, because in the middle of those battles, it felt like it was never going to end. It felt like life was just that my life was over and I was only going to be defined by what was going wrong in my life at the time and what wasn't working out. But take a look at me now, y'all. Take a look at me now. I'm here. Life is better. God is good. I overcame. And I'm here to teach you guys how to overcome too. So what does it mean to work from home? Let me give you guys a little bit of a story. So back in 2019, I remember we were living somewhere. I was still married at that time. So we were having a lot of financial struggles, all right? I had tried to get jobs and opportunities elsewhere because I'm very educated. I went to college. I have like 3 degrees. I graduated with honors. So I was looking for different ways, you know, to make money. And plus, prior to that time, my work document in the US was delayed by the government. So nothing was just working. I was just stuck. I prayed, I fasted, I did everything that I was asked to do by some prophets that I was going to see, but nothing was working out for me. And I've said, I've shared my journey throughout this time. For those of you who have been following me for a while, I know you're familiar with the story I'm telling. Anyways, tried everything I could. Nothing was working out. My marriage was just going downhill. The relationship was just filled with like ups and downs and emotional trauma, all kinds of negativity going on. I didn't have money. I had YouTube. I started losing interest in doing YouTube because I didn't have any energy. When you're going through emotional stress and financial stress, it can cause all kinds of like breakdown. It can make you depressed. You lose interest in life. You just don't know what to do. And I was praying because I've always been a praying woman, right? I was doing my fasting, but something was missing. I knew that something was missing. I was hurting really bad. It was awful, y'all. My life was just going downhill. And my ex at the time was threatening a divorce, and I had 2 young children. Levion was, how old was he at that time? Levion was 4 years old. Actually, no, he was 3. He was 3. And Zoe was 1. So at that time, I was raising my little kids and I didn't have anything going for me. YouTube was not making me enough money to be able to pay bills or anything. So my ex was the one who was working at the time. I would, I would try to create different things, different materials on YouTube so people would buy. There were people who supported, but it was still not enough. And I came to this point in my life where I was like, God, what is going on? Why have you forsaken me? Like, my life should not be here. Like, I shouldn't be struggling like this. What is going on? So I started asking questions. When I started asking questions, that led me to discover meditation. Anyways, 2019, we had to move out of the house we were living in because we didn't have money to pay the bills. So we moved back to my father-in-law's, all right? And at this time, I felt like a failure. Like, my whole heart, like, life was just crashing. And my marriage too was on the brink of just breaking apart. And plus, there was nothing I could do. And I felt so helpless. At this time, I didn't even know people could work from home. I didn't have any idea what I would do. But anyways, I went out there trying to look for opportunities. Nothing was working out. My ex came one day. I remember sometime, I think it was in the month of February or early April 2020, he was like, I'm sorry. I think the reason why my life is not moving forward is you. So I want a divorce. I'll perhaps take the children. You can go figure out your life. I was like, you are not going to take my kids. You are not. Because these children, we've had them, but I've been the one at home taking care of them, doing everything. So you can't even do it. You know what I mean? So anyways, we had there was just this pain going on. You know what I mean? And I was at his father's house, and his brother was there. The atmosphere was very toxic for me. I was losing weight. In fact, I'd already started losing weight so fast. I usually like to breastfeed my kids till they are 2. I couldn't even breastfeed Zoe well because my breasts were just drying up. I couldn't eat. I was just struggling. I didn't even have the energy to make YouTube videos. So, I mean, he was in the atmosphere he was comfortable in. You know what I mean? He had support. I didn't have any support. The people I thought were going to support me, nobody was there. So I was just left in this place, in this dry place, this valley where I felt like it was over for me. Nothing was working for me. My life, I was frustrated. In fact, I remember asking one of the pastors to come and talk to us and counsel us as a couple to see if we could work things out. This man came, and what he was saying was just completely like stupid. Like, he made me seem like I was nothing, that I had to be the one. You have to be submissive to your husband. You have to cook for him, have sex with him. Like, it was not even addressing the issue, respect each other, love each other, work things out. No, it was me. I was being like used to scrub the floor. Like, everything was, I was like, what is going on here? So anyways, when my ex said he wanted a divorce, that he felt like that was the best thing for him to do so I can just leave. So at that point, he had given up on me. And plus, he was doing everything to make my life miserable. The whole atmosphere was not good. The brother was disrespectful to me, and it was not my place. I had to figure something out. So I started meditating intensely, walking out into the bushes, going outside, meditating and doing all kinds of, just asking and calling for guidance. So the more I would meditate, the more I would be guided. I had applied to so many places. People were not getting back to me. I remember when this guy said he wanted a divorce, I didn't want it. I wanted us to work through things. But each time I prayed that the relationship would be restored, I felt a heaviness in my heart. I was like, okay, why am I feeling heavy when I'm praying? But whenever I would pray for myself, God, heal my heart, because I don't like how I look, how I feel. Like, I had bumps on my body. I didn't look healthy. I knew that this was going to lead to my death if something didn't change. And I just couldn't bear to see my children live in that kind of situation. So I started praying for opportunities. I started doing my meditation for guidance, for spiritual guidance. Like, I'm open. Speak to me, Spirit. Speak to me, universe. Lord God, whoever you are, speak to me because I need you to help me. Anyways, I was still at this point. I was getting to a point where I was okay with the divorce and everything, but I didn't have anything, I didn't know where to go. I was just alone. Anyways, you guys, one day I came to find out, one of my friends had sent me a text letting me know that my ex had posted something terrible about me online on a website that tears celebrities down. You know what I mean? This bad website where thousands, hundreds of thousands of women and people would just like tear you down when you have to go to that website and try to clear your name. I was like, when people started sending me messages asking me to go clear my name, I said, God punish that bastard devil. I don't need to clear my name before anybody. I answer to God and nobody else. So when I saw, she sent me screenshots of what he posted about me. When I saw it, I just knew it was over. I said, so this is what you had to post about me. You threw me under the bus like this. Okay. Anyways, I was like, that was the point where I was done. I was like, okay, I'm no longer going to pray about this relationship being healed. I need to get healed. I need to figure something out for me and my children because we're not dying in this situation. Something has got to change. Y'all, I'm telling you, when I came to terms with it, I became at peace with the situation and my life was changing, but I needed to figure something out to be able to make money to take care of my children. So I opened up. I had been keeping everything within me. I didn't want to tell the world what was going on, what I was going through and what was going on. But then when I saw everything, I was like, it's time for me to just let the world know and tell my people, because there were thousands of people following me, still are, who cared for me. They saw that something was wrong, but I wasn't saying anything. So when I opened up, I poured out my heart, let them know what's going on. Oh my goodness, God brought people from places I didn't know who helped me. Not only did they help me, y'all, I had the money within days to move out with my children, to pay for a place. Lies that were said about me by people online. Even my ex would try to lie and tell people all kinds of stuff, but I didn't let the lie keep me, y'all, from chasing my goals. I was focused. I was like, God, my sole aim is to be able to provide for my children and myself, is to have peace of mind and money flowing. You know what I mean? To do the things that I want to do. So anything else I really don't care about. I just need you to heal me and bless me so that I can live life and remove anything that is not serving me. So one day, y'all, I received a text telling me, oh, do you want to work from home? We're doing an onboarding process. I want you to hop in on a Zoom call. Let's ask some questions and do some things. Y'all, that was how my work from home journey started. I knew this was an opportunity for me to be there for my children while I made money, took care of them, and I wouldn't need anybody. If their father never showed up, which he never did, he only showed up once in a while, I was still living, I was still doing my thing. So I started working from home. I got all the equipment I needed, thank God. I got on the onboard process. I did my background check, did everything, and I was qualified and I got started. Yo, when I started, I liked it. I set up one of the bedrooms upstairs as an office. I started working. My children were still young, so I would just tell them, when Mama is working and talking to people on the phone, just calm down, okay? Don't scream, don't yell. So I had to get my children involved in that situation so they would understand what it meant when Mama was talking to people on the phone and trying to manage other people's business. Yo, when I started this, it wasn't easy at first because I was just getting used to, to working, but this time around doing it from home and taking care of my children. By the way, for years, I didn't have anything like that. The YouTube that I was doing was not even structured enough. I couldn't even make livable wage from it. So I started working from home, baby. Everything started getting better. I started looking for ways that I could increase my money. I started working for somebody else. I was under somebody else's agency when I started. It was ECS Virtual. I was under their agency on the Arise platform. So I was making money, but it was not enough for me. I needed to make more money. So I started learning about being my own business, my own agency, eliminating the middleman. And I realized that if I eliminated the middleman, which meant that I had to register my LLC to be able to register my business on the platform, which is called Independent Business Owner. That way, I can make more money. I won't have to pay off that company that I'm under, you know what I mean? And then the Arise fee to do everything. My money comes to me, I get more money. So y'all, when I made that step, when I took that step to go in as an IBO, the opportunity that I had, which was I was servicing Comcast Xfinity at the time, didn't really like the customers. Some of the customers were very disrespectful, didn't want to pay their bills. So it was like I was a punching bag. You know what I mean? I was still helping them out, but I noticed that my attitude too was changing because I was dealing with so much negativity. I was like, God, I need something else. I didn't give up on it though. I was removed from the program because I was not acting with respect on the customer, with utmost customer service quality, whatever. So some people reported me. But guess what, y'all? When that happened, I said, you know what, God? This is only working out in my favor. You know what happened, you guys? Within a couple of hours, I got another opportunity. I looked at, because there are tons of opportunities on these platforms. On the Arise platform, tons of opportunities. They don't get to tell you what company to service. You got to choose the one that you're fit for, that you want. So I was led to pick Holland America Line, which is a cruise line. When I started servicing Holland America Line, y'all, that was when doors opened. What I meant by doors was I started talking to a lot of travel agents and people who would call from all over, booking clients, and I saw the money they would make on one booking was more than I was making in 2 weeks. I was like, man, I want to be in this. And everything that they were doing is something that I already did. Let me tell you all something. One day I was on the phone, somebody called in. He was a travel agent. After servicing his booking, he said if I ever wanted to have my own travel agent business, that I should give him a call. Baby, some people would have been too scared to call. I called. I was like, I'm Mariam, I spoke to you and I helped you out. What can I do? He said, all you got to do is you're going to do background check. You're going to pay for your training. You're going to get started. Once you do the training and you get through, you can have your business as an associate under me. Baby, I jumped on that. Yo, my life just kept changing. Now, I was still doing the Arise platform because there are peak seasons where you get money. You could get like double the money you're earning, in the same time that you're working, because they are called peak hours and holiday seasons. So they have incentive programs so you can make more money. I took advantage of all of them, made as much money as I could make, you know what I mean? While also pursuing that travel agent business. Anyways, to cut a long story short, through my journey of working from home, after my time with Arise ended, I'd already started my agency, I'd already started my travel business, right? As an associate under somebody else's franchise. I was doing it side by side, you know what I mean? Turning on 2 phones, listening, picking up calls and trying, y'all. It was a stretch. It was hard, but I kept doing it because I'm ambitious like that. So my time with Arise ended, but I had my travel business, right? And then I started another platform called Live Ops. When I started Live Ops is different from Arise. You don't need an IBO. You don't need a business account to get started. All you need is just your social security number. And of course, you do the background check and everything. And your money will be going into your personal account. And you can't have an IBO where people work under you. You're just a sole independent contractor working on that platform. So I did that too. I was scared to go all in as a travel agent. You know what I mean? But I was just doing it. Anyways, I finally made up my mind that, you know what? I just want to go all in as my travel agent and buy my own agency. I don't want to work under anybody anymore because I see how much money you can make. You know what I mean? Because God started building up my client list and my clients started growing, and I joined this leads program. I was paying for it and I noticed how many deals I'm closing. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to go all in. Those of you thinking that you can't be at home and make your own money and for things to work out, yeah, baby, you don't need to go to a physical office working for somebody to make money and have freedom. You don't need to. So I have done it. I know what it takes. Now, this video is about encouraging those of you who want to start somewhere. You want to transition to working from home and then build something from there. Be there for your kids. Be more present. I am encouraging you today. If that urge is there, it is time for you to take that leap and make that decision. And I'm here to guide you. I'm here to guide you through my ebook. It's called a one-stop shop work from home guide. That is what it's called. You guys, I have it here on my computer. Don't know if you guys can see it. Your one-stop shop work from home guide. What I have done with this ebook, y'all. What I have done with this ebook is I have broken down everything that you need. From the electronics you need, the equipment you need, to the things you need to know in terms of age requirement, which you have to be 18 or older to be able to be a part of it. You don't have to have a college degree to be able to be a part of it, but you have to be open to background check and drug testing, because certain opportunities would require you to get a drug test. You'll have to be able to work by yourself, you know what I mean, unsupervised, but you'll be remotely supervised. You have to be able to take initiative and time management, because nobody picks your schedule for you. You get to pick your own schedule. You know, so you don't have to be a computer whiz to be able to do this. It's just simple computer skills. If you can operate your cell phone, you can definitely operate the platforms. And they have really good facilitators, really good tech departments that can help you depending on what platform you use. So on my ebook, I completely broke down the whole process for you, where to go, what you need, everything that I did. Now, this is not based off of somebody else's experience. It's based off of my experience. I did this for 4 years, making money doing it, paying my bills, taking care of my children while doing it. You know what I mean? So for those of you who are interested in learning how to do this, you never know what other opportunity can come out from this for you. Because I know what came out. My dream business came out of it. I wanted to own a travel agency. I wanted to rock my thing, y'all. Because the guy that I was under before, oh boy, he was killing it. I saw how he was killing it. I was like, you know what? I can do this too. He was surprised as to how ambitious I was and how I was driving sales to his company. He was very surprised. And he was surprised too when I decided to branch out on my own and buy mine. Miriam's Joyful Life Fun Tours. A lot of you guys know about it, which by the way, we give free vacations every 3 months. So you guys may want to sign up. I think I'm going to put the link in the description box below so you guys can check that out. But back to this ebook, y'all, and to your work from home experience. For me, working from home gave me power and independence, financial independence. I was no longer struggling and looking for ways, oh, well, I'm going to get money, stressing myself out. I was not able to provide for my children consistently, make money, learn new skills, supporting other people, feeling like I'm valuable. So that feeling of uselessness and unworthiness that plagued me for a while, it had to go. It had no power. Through my meditation with Master Cole and the different spiritual books that I've been reading, which by the way, I can guide you guys through a meditation series. I've done that on my channel because you have to do some internal work. You know what I mean? Because my life couldn't have changed if I hadn't done the internal work. It had to be different from what I had done before for me to be able to gain clarity, spiritual guidance, and for all the blocks that were in my path to clear so that, you know, I can be on this path that I'm on right now. So with that being said, if any of what I've said today resonates with anybody listening to me and you want to start your own journey, make sure you check the description box below to get this ebook. It's going to help you. I'm going to create a course, a video course around work from home. I will. Now, this right now is a bonus video for those of you who are thinking about it because I really gave you guys a lot of information on this. You can do it. It doesn't matter how old you are. So long as you're willing, anything is possible. So I want to encourage those of you listening right now. If this is calling out to you, and perhaps you may have reached out to me in the past, this is your opportunity. Make sure you get the ebook. The ebook is not expensive. It's your guide. It's going to give you everything. If you follow everything that I listed on that ebook, including all of the links provided. And by the way, all of the links are clickable. If I say click here, if you find a link that says click here in the ebook, like on this, let me go back down. So if you guys can see, right here it says by clicking here. You see what I'm saying? That is highlighted blue. Even in your ebook, when you open it either on your phone or in your on your computer, it'll take you to the link that I'm asking you to go to. So everything that you need to get started, including a link to get all the computers and the accessories you need, I put them in the book for you. So I've made it really easy for those of you. So if you're interested in that, make sure you get the ebook. It's going to help you. All right? It's going to help you. So you guys, that's it for this video. I'm so grateful because my life has changed. A lot has happened, but it didn't kill me. I pushed through, y'all. By the grace of God, I pushed through. I did my internal work. I'm still doing my internal work because I can't do this without going within, y'all. Because everything that could have been against me was against me. But today, take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. Let me watch this so my breast doesn't show. But anyways, you guys, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. You tell your friends and your family about it. And also share the link to purchase the ebook with those you know it's going to benefit. Your family, your friends, you know what I mean? You purchase it. Show some support. This is something I'm giving to those of you who are like, oh gosh, I want to do this, but I'm scared. Baby, everything is already listed out for you. These are the platforms I use. This is how I did it. These are the things you need to do. It's your guide, y'all. What are you waiting for? It's like the cheapest. Like my course, when it comes out, is going to be $250 or more. So this ebook is going to get you started. Now, you can still buy the course if you want to. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be creating the course. But right now, get the ebook and get started. All right? And I'm going to be surprising those of you. Like, as soon as we read the first 200 people who purchased the ebook, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a free Zoom call where you're going to be sent a link, a personal link to the email you used when you purchased. So you can join the free Zoom call for a Q&A, to ask questions as to how to get started, to get more resource from me. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited to be of help, y'all, because I know I didn't come here by what do you call it? I didn't come here by luck. This was by design and choice, and I'm going higher. And part of going higher has been of service. I want to be of service to more of you guys. So make sure you check it out. I'm very happy you guys, those of you who are interested, you're interested and you're going to be supporting and also getting this material because it's really going to help you. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people. See y'all later. Bye.